students, I am Sandhya Chauhan, working as an assistant professor in Noida Institute of Engineering and Technology, Pharmacy Institute, Greater Noida. Today, I am going to discuss quality assurance and quality management concept. So let's get started. Okay, so before I explain quality assurance, I would like to explain what is quality. Okay, so as per ICH Q9 guideline, quality is defined as the degree to which a set of inherent properties of a product, system or process fulfills requirement. Okay, so let's understand this definition with an example. Okay, so as winters are around the corner, so let's take an example of moisturizing cream. Okay, suppose a customer have purchased a cream for moisturization purpose. When he or she applied that cream is not giving them sufficient moisturization. Okay, so what does it mean? It means that cream is not fulfilling the requirement, that product is not fulfilling its requirement. So we can say that this product does not have the property to fulfill the requirement. So we can consider this product as bad quality product. Okay, this product does not have any quality. Okay, so let's take a look on the another definition which is given by Juran. Okay, so Juran defines quality as fitness for use and freedom from deficiencies. Okay, so again I will take an example of cream. Suppose that cream is not giving us moisturization, then we can understand, we can conclude that cream is not fit for our use and that product is not a quality product. Okay, so let's move on to pharmaceutical quality assurance. Now, what is pharmaceutical quality assurance? Pharmaceutical quality assurance can be defined as the sum of all the activities and responsibilities required to ensure that the medicine that reaches to the patient is safe, effective and acceptable to the patient. In other words, we can say that quality assurance is a way of preventing mistakes so that a good quality product reaches to customer. Here good quality means the product is safe, effective and acceptable to patient. Okay. So next is pharmaceutical quality control. Now, as defined by WHO, quality control is the part of firm's process concerned with medicine sampling, specification, testing and the organization's release procedure that ensures that the necessary tests are carried out and the materials are not released for use nor product released for sale or supply until their quality has been judged satisfactory. Okay, so quality control department has a key role in regulation of quality. How? Because it is mainly concerned with sampling, specification, testing and release procedure of the finished dosage form. Suppose a manufacturer has purchased raw material for processing a product or for manufacturing a product. So after procurement, the raw material is subjected to undergo quality control test. Okay, so when the product is checked for quality, if that raw material's quality is meeting the required standard, that means the raw material is acceptable for further manufacturing. Okay, so without quality control test or without the quality control department's approval, manufacturer or manufacturing department cannot use any raw material for the manufacturing of dosage form. Okay. And next thing is specification and testing. Okay. So, specifications are developed by quality control department and tested by quality control department, and the testing of product is also performed by quality control department. So, during manufacturing, what happens, the samples are withdrawn and IPQC tests are performed to know that whether the product is meeting the desired standard or not. Suppose a manufacturer is manufacturing a tablet dosage form. Okay. So, during manufacturing of tablet dosage form, there are certain number of IPQC tests are performed. For example, hardness test, friability test, disintegration test, dissolution test. So, the QC department is responsible to perform these IPQC tests, and when these tests meet the standard, then the product is considered as passed. Okay. Next thing is organization's release procedure. Okay. Suppose the finished dosage form is ready to dispatch. Okay. But without quality control test, we cannot dispatch the product. Okay. So, before dispatching or before releasing the product for final sale, we need to test the quality of product, and that quality control test is performed by quality control department. Okay. So, that means without quality control department's approval, any product cannot be released for sale. Okay. So, these are some important roles of quality control department. Okay. Now, next important thing is good manufacturing practices. Okay. So, good manufacturing practices are performance standards that are established by WHO and other regulatory bodies for pharmaceutical manufacturer. Okay. So, GMP is nothing but a part of the quality assurance activities that ensures that products are consistently produced and controlled to the quality standards appropriate to their intended use and required by drug regulatory authorities. Okay. So, the standard include criteria for personnel, facilities, packaging, quality control, and in most cases stability testing. Okay. So, in simple word, GMP provide guideline to the manufacturer for manufacturing of a quality product. Suppose a manufacturer is following GMP guideline in his facility, then it leads to less chances of product failure and less chances of incompliance to regulatory guideline. Okay. So, there are certain criterias which are included in GMPs. For example, personnel, facilities, packaging, quality control and stability testing. So, GMP defines rules and regulations for the personnel who are working in the manufacturing unit, means how a personnel follow hygiene practice, how they should wear gown and how they should perform a task. So, these things are clearly defined in GMP. If we talk about facilities, so GMP explain the requirement of facilities, how to design a facility and what are the other amenities which should be present in a manufacturing facility. Next thing is packaging. Yes, GMP also provide guideline for proper packaging of the finished good, and GMP also provide guideline for quality control testing. Okay, so GMP provide guideline how to perform quality control test, how to maintain hygiene in the quality control testing area, and what are the precaution that should be followed by quality control personnel. Okay. Now let's understand quality assurance in detail. Okay. So as earlier explained that quality assurance is a way of preventing mistakes. Okay. So here quality assurance is a wide ranging concept covering all the matters that individually or collectively influence the quality of a product. So as we have discussed earlier that quality assurance is sum of all the activities and responsibilities that are required to ensure a safe and effective product. So here what it says, quality assurance is a wide ranging concept that covers all the matters that individually or collectively affect the quality of product. As far as pharmaceutical products are concerned, quality assurance can be divided into 5 major areas. For example, development, quality control, production, distribution and inspection. Okay, so let's take this development area. Okay. So how quality assurance plays a role in development of pharmaceutical product. Suppose a new pharmaceutical substance is discovered, a new pharmaceutical product is developed. So in the development stage we have to perform preclinical studies on a new drug substance. Okay. So in this preclinical studies, quality assurance department has a very important role. Okay. So during preclinical studies, quality assurance department keeps a check on preclinical studies. Okay. So during preclinical studies, they inspect the laboratory whether the personnel are following GLP or not, whether the personnel are following return protocols or not, whether they are following hygiene practice or not. So that's how quality assurance department regulate and control quality of product in developmental stage. Okay. Next is quality control. So as we have discussed that quality assurance has a very important role in regulation of quality. Okay. So in quality control department, what is the role of quality assurance? So in quality control testing, quality assurance department keeps a check that whether they are following good manufacturing practices or not, whether they are following SOPs or not, whether they are following the return procedures or not, whether their instruments are calibrated or not. So these things are checked and inspected by quality assurance department, and that's how quality assurance department regulate the quality of the product. Okay. Next thing is production. Okay. So same as quality control department, quality assurance department has a role in production. Okay. So quality assurance personnel are responsible to keep a check on production activities, whether the production personnel are following good manufacturing practices or not, whether they are following return procedures or not, whether they are making entries of every activity or not. Okay. So, these things are controlled and regulated by quality assurance department. Now, ISO 9000 defines quality assurance as a part of quality management focused on providing confidence that quality requirements will be fulfilled. It is the totality of the arrangement made with the object of ensuring that pharmaceutical products are of the required quality for their intended use. Quality assurance therefore incorporates GMP and other factors including product design and development. Now, let us discuss the responsibilities of quality assurance department. So, quality assurance department is responsible to ensure proper warehousing practice. Okay. So, when a raw material is procured, it is subjected to store in warehouses. So, how to properly store the raw material, okay, and what are the appropriate or what are the optimum conditions for the storage of raw material and finished product, and how to maintain cleanliness in the warehouse. So, these things are checked by quality assurance department. The overall maintenance of warehouses are responsibility of quality assurance department. Now, next is manufacturing process and critical process check. So, quality assurance department is responsible to check the manufacturing process. Okay. Suppose in the ongoing process a tablet is manufacturing. Okay. So, what is the responsibility of quality assurance department? The quality assurance department is responsible to check whether the IPQC tests are performed or not, whether the tablet is meeting the standard or not, whether the area is properly cleaned or not, whether the personnel is following the SOP or not, okay, whether the equipment is calibrated or not, whether the personnel is making the entries or not. So, all these things are inspected and checked by quality assurance department personnel. Now, process monitoring and process control check, these things are also checked by quality assurance department. Batch record review. Okay. So, during manufacturing a product, the batch record is also prepared. Okay. So, in this batch record, the entries are made by manufacturing personnel. Okay. So, after completion of the entries, the batch record is reviewed by quality assurance department to find out the discrepancies. Okay. So, it is the responsibility of quality assurance personnel to find discrepancy in the batch record. Okay. So, next thing is final release of drug product for distribution and sale. So, as we have discussed earlier that a final product is not released before the approval of quality control department. Okay. For the release of the final product, quality control department's approval is important or it is necessary. but in case of release of final product, the final approval is from quality assurance department. Okay. Then stability testing and shelf life evaluation, ensuring proper warehousing of finished product, complaints and product recall, handling of change control system, out of specification investigation and event investigation. So, these are the important responsibilities of quality assurance department. Now, what is GMP? Good manufacturing practices is a part of quality assurance which ensures that the products are consistently produced and controlled according to the quality standards appropriate to their intended use. It is a set of principle and procedure which, when followed by manufacturer for the therapeutic goods, helps ensure that product manufactured will have the required quality. Now, what GMP covers? GMP covers all the aspect of production, from starting material, premises, equipment to the training and personal hygiene of staff. A detailed written procedure are essential for each process that could affect the quality of finished product. There must be a system to provide document proof that correct procedures are consistently followed and each step in the manufacturing process every time a product is made. Now, what are the principles of GMP? Design and construct the facilities and equipments properly, follow written procedures and instruction, document each and every work. What you have performed, you have to document. Validate work. Without validation, do not perform any work. Every process should be validated. Monitor facilities and equipment. Write step by step operating procedures. Design, develop and demonstrate job competency, protect the product against contamination, control components and product related process, conduct planned and periodic audits to keep a check on quality. Now, what is quality control? A system of maintaining standards in manufactured product by testing a sample of the output against the specification. So, ISO 9000 defines quality control as a part of quality management that focused on fulfilling quality requirement. See, quality control is a part of GMP that concerned with sampling, specification and testing, documentation and release procedure, and these all things are necessary to ensure the final product's quality. Responsibility of quality control department. So, QC department is responsible to monitor the product's quality. QC department is responsible for analytical testing of raw material, packaging material and the finished product. They conduct in-process testing when required. They perform environmental monitoring and inspect operation for compliance. They also conduct the required test on finished dosage form. Okay. Now, what is the interrelation between QA, QC and GMP? So, QA is sum total of all the organized arrangement. Okay, it encompasses everything which affect quality of product. GMP is mainly concerned with manufacturing. Okay, manufacturing and quality control test. It's just provide guideline. Okay, and quality control test is quality control is mainly concerned with testing, developing specification and testing the quality of final product. Now, what is quality management concept? So, quality management system is a set or network of many interrelated or interacting and interconnected process that organization use to direct and control how quality policies are implemented and quality objectives are achieved. What is the importance of quality management? Quality management ensures superior quality product and services. Quality management is essential for customer satisfaction, which eventually leads to customer loyalty. Quality management tools help an organization to design and create a product which the customer actually wants and desire. Quality management ensure increased revenues and higher productivity for the organization. Quality management helps organization to reduce waste and inventory. Okay? Thank you.